Welcome back to our Minnesota Vikings rebuild series. When we last met, we played a rather tedious manual game, and that was the, I think it was against, against the Chicago Bears. We did end up winning 24-20, so that's always good. We got the Green Bay Packers coming up. Hey, when Discord goes off in the middle, I'm going to go and mute Discord for a moment. I go out to mute Discord, and I end up chatting on it for a while. Okay. Where were we? Oh, yes. Okay, so, we played this game, but it was really a slog, and I went in and made a custom playbook out of the combined playbooks that we were trying to choose from. And I made a separate video just because I wanted to make that video for some guys in another league to demonstrate how to create a combined playbook. So I've done this in a mega offense. This is just a combination of I'm losing track now. I think Hansen and Wilbur. Were those the two? That's what I thought. All right, so this playbook here is a combination of the two. And yes, I think we're going to go into some custom playbook stuff. I said I wasn't going to do it, or at least not early. And, it's not early anymore. So we're going to kind of take the best of, see what's not working, what's working. First thing I'm going to do, there's 59 plays here, which is not a bad number. I think it's a little bit high, but not too bad. I'm going to get rid of a few of these empty backfield ones. I don't really like the empty backfield, to say the truth. Now, this one, 24 yards and a touchdown, so maybe I don't want to touch that one. But let's just take a quick look at maybe what we could do to trim this down a little bit. I'm going to take some plays that weren't performing well, and, it's, we don't have big sample sizes right now. But, if it's run 5 times for a pass play, only 2 yards average, means it was probably only 1 for 5, and that was an interception, so we're going to remove that one. We're basically trimming the fat here. I don't want to take out too many of them, but I want to promote some of these also if they did really well. Shotgun 4 wide receiver. I don't know if we have 4 good wide receivers. I think at this point I'm still going to cap the frequency at 5. It can go up to 10. Those are in the settings. But I don't want to set any of these frequencies too high right now because I want to give these a chance to run. And only 1.67 average, but only 3 times. Watch and post. Maybe I'll leave these in, but leave them at 2. I don't know. Jumbo 2 is the 2 tight end jumbo formation, short in. Let's maybe bring that up to 3. Tight end 1 deep out. 13 times, 7.46 average. That's not bad. We'll leave it at 4. It's already at 4. Anything else? This one, a pass that averages 3.42. I think we're going to remove that one too. That's the idea. We slowly get rid of these. I am not going to do a custom playbook on defense yet. I think that can wait. RPOs. I don't know if these worked well for us. Actually, they were barely even run. But we'll leave those in. Now to the run plays. I don't want to do quarterback sprint right. I don't think quarterback doesn't run the ball very well. Let's see, fullback slammed, and maybe he did. I don't know. It's been a while since that game. I filmed that one about probably a week ago, so I don't remember how successful all these were. But anyway, I-4 misdirection slam right. This is a keeper. Again, I said I'm going to cap the frequencies at 5 for now. What the heck happened here? That one goes to 5. This one, 2 carries for 23 average. Misdirection slam right, misdirection slam left. Let's put that in there. Fullback slam dive, only 2.55, but fullbacks don't get a huge amount of yardage. I want to reserve this. Maybe if we make a run playbook, we'll put this in there. But I'm not going to remove it. I might remove it if we put it in another playbook, but I think that could be useful. Okay. Off tackle right. Those usually do well. Assuming you have the personnel for it, which I'm pretty sure we do. The rest of these, they haven't been run that much. I think we'll probably just leave these. This one we'll set a default to pro set slam left. This one is ugly. Slam plays don't really work all that well. I'll remove this one, and maybe I'll promote this one to 2. Because 0.6 average. You know, here's the thing. So I know people who really, really get into this, and they run all sorts of experiments and test leagues, and they run this play against that play to get huge sample sizes. You could judge the average gain a little bit more. Personally, I think that's a little bit of an overkill, certainly for a solo league like this. I'm not going to go that far, and you know, it's not just about the number of reps either. What I'd like to see is, you know, the standard deviation, how varied these plays now. Now, this is not very varied because it's only one time, so I'll leave that. Most of the rest of these, yeah, I don't like the end arounds. I'm going to take those out. 4 wide receivers, sweep right. Well, they had some success, so I guess I should leave those in. Although I'm not a big fan of running from shotgun 4 wides, but 2 tight end jumbo dive left, that's 0.5 average. That's not going to go anywhere. What did we do? We got, I forgot how many, I think we started at 54 or 58. We got rid of 10 plays, or somewhere along those lines. And I think that's where we're going to leave this for now. Now, do we want to add any? That's the thing. Let's take a look at our roster here. And we probably want to make changes to game planning too. But I also don't want to do too much at once. Let's see, our tight end situation is pretty good. Well, at least at the starter position. So, I mean, we can put tight ends, catching tight ends, certainly. And even, well, you know, Norman Rawls is good at that too. I mean, so we got 2 good pass-catching tight ends. I wonder if we want to go to 2 tight end, put some 2 tight end passes in there. And maybe even, because they can't really run block very well, or, well, Saunders can. So maybe a couple of things here. Maybe we'll go with the strategy, and if we haven't done it already, we're going to set tight end focus. Oh, tight end roll is already catching. Let's go to play calling. I do want to change this officially now. I can't think of a better term than mega offense, and unfortunately this doesn't, I have to change these one by one by one. I'm not going to touch the run pass weights for now. I don't want to disturb too much at once. It's going to take up a lot of time, and you know, we could make a change that isn't good, and then we don't know which change that was that messed it up. So there we go. This we'll leave alone. Let's go back to the custom playbook. We may want to make a run-oriented playbook and a pass-oriented playbook, but again, I'm not going to do too much of that for now. I think we've done enough for the time being. So let's go back here and sim a couple more games. What do you say? We're 3 and 4. We're playing. Who are we playing? Oh, you know what? This is the game. Oh, okay. I see. We simmed the week other than that. So let's take a look at the rest of the scores from around the league. Especially, I'm not following most of these teams, but division opponents, that's certainly important. Green Bay over Detroit, 28-0. Giants over Philadelphia. That's always good. Let's see. All right. So standings, before we go forward, I think we have Green Bay this week. They're also 3. Oh, look at this division, man. We could actually take the division lead. That is crazy. That is totally crazy. Anyway, Yeah. So let's go ahead. I don't know how we did against Green Bay the first time. Oh, I mean, it was only a couple weeks ago too. Let me see. We beat them pretty handily, 31-7. 2 weeks ago. So let's go ahead and let's sim week 8. And oh, yeah. Wait, Detroit. Hang on a second. Detroit and Chicago, did they play each other in back-to-back weeks? Because I thought Detroit and Chicago played. Oh, Detroit and Green Bay. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's go ahead and watch our game. Let's see how we did. I'll set this on. Yeah, that's a good animation speed. We can go play speed a little higher. All right, let's see here. Packers are going to try to avenge their loss to us early in the year. And they start with a really good kick return. Let's see. Okay, we're holding them so far. All right, yeah, okay, we got Chuck Clark. I don't remember who you are, but you've got a nice sack for 11 yards. Very nice. Okay. Maybe I'll go a little bit less time between plays. I'm going to speed this a little bit. Okay, let's see. All right, oh, but we got a penalty. All right, now we got a run play. And we're not going to make the penalty yardage up with that. But we got, was this wide receiver post? Okay. Well, that was over pretty quickly. All right. So, I would expect us to run the ball better. I think, we certainly have the tools for that. I think we can stop the run, too, it looks like. There we go. And, oh, they're moving the ball well on us. I don't like that. Let's see. Aaron Jones. Okay, 3rd down and 6. Let's come on, let's hold them. And we do hold them, at least to a field goal. Okay, great. So we're going to get the ball back now. And we get a pretty good return. Martell, okay, so we're doing well. Martell, he's okay. I mean, I think, we really want to look at our quarterback position possibly in between seasons. Cam Akers, oh, penalty on them, 1st down, great. Akers is doing well. Just gotta lean back here. Squeaky chair. Squeaky chair that has to be replaced. Okay, great. Touchdown us. All right, so we're on the board, 7-0. 7-3, rather. It's been a long day. 10:30. I wait a long time to do these things. Okay. All right, so we're getting some, I'll tell you, Green Bay's having some success against us. We beat them pretty handily last time. Oh, you know what? Let me put the stats up on here. Oh, between plays, you got to give me a little bit of a... Ooh, fumble, fumble, it might have been recovered by them. It says 1st down. All right, just give me one. Oh, we're in the 2nd quarter already. Well, that's good. So let's just take a pause here. We're not doing well so far. Certainly not running the ball very well. Not passing it well either. They got 105 total yards. Okay, let's keep this open. All right, let's unpause here. Okay, is it Dylan? Oh boy, they're gonna get. Yep. Okay. Well, no one said the season was going to be easy, and I wouldn't want it to be too easy, to tell you the truth. We're 3-4 coming in. If we get around 500, well, we're getting good kick returns. And Justin Jefferson gets the job done. Second down in inches. We got the first down. Had to take a little bit of a break. My back is killing me tonight. Okay. 5 wide. Oh, we had some success there. Success. 5 wide receivers. You know where my mind is today. So we got. All right, running game's starting to do well here. We're getting a drive together. Although passing is. Oh, just as I start to say that, we get intercepted. Well, I don't think this game's going to be quite as pretty as last time. They got home field too, so we'll see. All right, let's see the cover 2. I'm trying to come up with interesting commentary for these games. I don't know how many of these we want to view, but I want to do a few of them at least. Maybe we'll just do highlights for some of these. If we get close to halftime, maybe we'll skip forward a little bit. Touch back. All right, we get the 2-minute drill going here. Penalty on them. We had the ball. We had the ball. Don't celebrate too soon. Shoot. We got to look at this. I don't. Is that his second interception already today? We're giving them this game, guys. I mean, we're playing decently defensively. We were playing decently defensively. Well, that's going to make it 17-0. Okay, I think that's going to be it for this quarter. Let's just go on to the second half now. No sense watching us run out the clock. All right. Let's go here. We got to get the running game going. What is our player stats? Let's take a look here. 8 out of 15, 2 interceptions, very, very blah. Our offense, we'll take a look now that we're getting at the halfway point of the season. We'll take, we're going to maybe take a look at some of the team stats, kind of see where things are, take some inventory. I have a feeling we're going to be 3-5 at our halfway point. And another penalty on us. What is that? Those penalties, man. 4 penalties for us. Oh, we got an interception. Great. Finally, Bynum. Yeah, you're coming through for us. I was looking at the penalties. I'm a little tired if my commentary isn't up to its usual energy. And I'm commentating the championship game for one of our sim leagues tomorrow, so I need to rest my voice. Like that's ever gonna happen. Let's see. Okay, we're getting. Oh, will they do against a blitz? Yeah. Okay, don't blitz us. You're gonna pay for it. Come on, let's get back in it. Martell, we're gonna. Oh, I was just about to bench you, Martell. You done come through for us. Still a 3-point deficit. 6 minutes left in the third. Maybe we'll speed up the animation just a tad. Well, at least when they're on offense. I think we're maybe going a little too slow. I can't talk for that long. We need to speed up the games a little bit. And maybe after this we'll sim a couple. After we look at the stats. Okay, great running game. All right, now we're cooking with grease. I think that's how the saying goes. Okay, we have to settle for a field goal. That's never good. But at least it's tied. Oh, we're tied? How do we? Well, yeah, it was 17-7. That's right. I'm losing track. I'm not paying attention to my own game. This will be the last play of the third quarter, probably. Maybe. Wow. Okay, now it's the end of the third quarter. All right, let's take a quick look at the stats. I mean, we're getting dominated statistically, and yet it's a tie game. We've turned it over. They've only turned it over once. I can't explain it. Well, we sacked them twice. But, I mean, you know, let's see. 33 plays to 37 plays. They've run a few more plays, but they've gotten a lot more yardage. So, Well, this is interesting. This is interesting. Let's see how the fourth quarter shakes out. And it starts out with a penalty on us. Okay. First down. Second down and 9. Ah, damn it. Penalty on us, pass interference. Penalties are so weird in this game. Okay. Let's see, we can keep them out. No, we don't keep them out. Damn it. All right. I'm going to mute myself for just a moment. I just realized the volume's been off for a few minutes. I turned it off for a couple minutes, thinking, okay, y'all are old enough, you can talk amongst yourselves for a while. And then when I got back, I didn't turn the volume back up. Okay. Well, I mean, anyway, that's the scenario. We are tied at 24. I'm not cutting this out. This is... Oh, I think the game was dragging a little bit anyway. All right. So we're tied at 24. We're trying to defend them. And we're not doing a very good job, but at least they got a penalty. I had to get up and get a drink. I think y'all could talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I am dragging, but it's too late for coffee, so... Let's see. Come on, come on. Let's come through, defense. When I say come through, I don't mean come through the face mask. Oh, shit. This is going to be bad, because if they score even a field goal, I don't leave any time left. Well, touchdown. Well, maybe that's a blessing in disguise. At least we're going to have enough time. If they ran the thing down inside a minute and kicked the field goal, we'd be in under a little bit more pressure. I mean, we got to get a touchdown, but we're not going to have a little more time, and we have 3 timeouts, so there's always a chance. But I don't like the play calling strategies of the AI play caller. That's the problem. See, we're calling short, dinky little passes here. I don't know. I don't understand that. You're down by... This is something, I've said this before, and the developers think I'm insulting. Okay, we lost the game. I've said this before. The developers think I'm insulting them, and maybe I am a little bit, but they don't seem to know football very well. I mean, that was about as bad a 2-minute drill as you could get. If a real coach made those play calls, they'd be fired before they got back to the locker room. I wasn't expecting too much from this game, but okay, well, it's over now. Let's I think that we've seen enough. I mean, you saw that last drive. Why are we calling rinky-dink little passes when we're down? You know, we're trying to come back here, and we're throwing short passes. Devs, if you're watching this, Brooks. No, I mean, you know, you got to look at that type of thing, you know? It's really, I mean, I get it. The other team's play calling sucks too, but all right. Well, that's that. Let's go through the rest of the scores here. And I wish there was something you could just view all scores. That would really help. Anything that really stands out here? Detroit all over Chicago. Look at that, 59-7. What does that do to the standings? I mean, we're going to be probably in 3rd place, I would imagine. 4th place. Oh, that's lovely. Now, I mean, 2nd place tie. I don't know how this is going to come out tiebreaker-wise. I mean, I don't know if we've beaten, but, well, no, we beat Chicago. We might have beaten Detroit. I don't know. This is going to give us a bug. This is going to give us a bug right here. It's going to have a jumbled mess on the screen. Oh, look at that. Just looking at the schedule here, no big whoop. It looks like we have... Oh, we lost to Detroit. Yeah, so it would come down to division record in terms of where we are in the division. Try to use NFL rules here. I don't know if the game actually uses NFL rules, but how would you tie break this? Well, Detroit's on top because they have better division record. We should be on top of Chicago, though, because we beat them head-to-head. So we really should be in 3rd, if this is working correctly. No real surprises here. Carolina, every sim league that I'm in, Carolina is owned by one of the top GMs, and they're always going 15-2 or 14-3, maybe even 16-1. We don't go 14-3 because we're old school. We do 16 games. And speaking of which, it is week 9 now, I think, or finishing week 9. That was week 8. Oh, let's do week 9. Let's just sim week 9. We're not going to watch the game. We'll just look at the result because we're getting a little low on time here. Let's see. Oh, was this our bye week? This was our bye week. Okay. All right. So we didn't lose. We didn't lose our bye week. Okay, there we go. Wanted to get that out of the way. Updated standings. Okay. Well, you know, up to 3rd place. This is a horrible division. We actually have a chance of winning it. I don't know what's going on. Look at these standings here. The 3 wildcard teams right now would be the Rams 6-2, the Giants 5-3. There's no 5-4s. There's a couple of 4 and 5, so it'll be Chicago or New Orleans or Philly at 4 and 5, and we're a half a game out at 3 and 5. That is very interesting indeed. Okay, let's take a look at our kind of the mid-season post-mortem here. Just take a look at our stats, see where we are. We are not doing very well in many statistical categories here. I mean, we're 29th in offense. We're 27th in total defense. Get a little bit of a breakdown. Actually, we're 7th in rushing offense, but we cannot pass the ball, and that's certainly going to be a concern. We got to be able to throw the ball. So that's not good. We have to do something at quarterback. Do we want to make a quarterback change? I'm just wondering because I mean Gibbs did not play badly in the preseason. I know he's only 68 overall, but I mean he has higher intelligence level. Arm isn't that much of a well, a 67 and 62 are very bad. And I'm just wondering, do we need, well, let's see. Let's look at McDougal, too. Better arm, not very good intelligence, but I'll tell you that, I mean, that might make up for it. Accuracy, Gibbs doesn't have great, you know, I'll tell you what. We're going to make a quarterback change. McDougal, yeah. Is McDougal the one we signed? I gotta take a look at this. Gibbs. Okay, Gibbs is the one we signed. McDougal was here all along. Okay, I was gonna sign Gibbs as a number 3, and I said, well, maybe we should make him the number 2. But let's take a look here. I mean, let's see. Accuracy is the most important. He has the same accuracy as Martell, but he has a better arm. Oh, the intelligence is way down. Now you go to Josh Gibbs, bad accuracy, best intelligence, but a terrible arm. So, boy, I don't know. I don't know. What's the other skill ratings? The position skill is highest for McDougal. You know what? I'm sorry. Well, actually, you know, wait. Let's back up a moment here. Let's look at our stats here. Let's be fair here. William Martell, okay, 13 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 74.7 rating is not good for a starter. He's completing 58%, 1,600, I mean, he's on pace for like 3,300 yards, which is not bad, but, I mean, he's making too many mistakes. And I think we ought to give someone else a chance here. So, yeah, we're going to go with McDougal. I mean, there's no clear choice among these 3. Every one of them has weaknesses, has a strength that the others don't have, but they also have a weakness that the others don't have. So, it's tough to really... I'm going to put Gibbs in at number 2, and I'm going to put Martell in at number 3. Let's see if we can get something shaken up here. Want to look at our? I don't know if there's much we could do with the rest. Let's take another look at our stats here. The running game, the passing game, and all that stuff. Okay, so Cam Akers, 5-yard average. 5-yard average, which is not bad. Chandler has a little bit more. But Akers has the 4 touchdowns. I don't think we're going to go with running back by committee anyway. And I think those 2 are the best ones to go. Jefferson, yeah, I don't think there's any. Although Osborne has more touchdowns. But again, Jefferson and Osborne should be the starters. They are, aren't they? If not, we're going to make a change. Yeah, they are. Okay, good. It's very interesting Jefferson doesn't have more touchdowns. I think we maybe need to throw to him a little bit more. We're going to make adjustments to the playbook as well, I think. I wasn't going to do that, but, I mean, let's take a look defensively. We're not performing too badly. Let's look at team stats here. That just shows our penalties. Our penalties, 5 per game. Let's see. Total. Yeah, this doesn't tell. I'd have to look at the where we are compared to other leagues. That doesn't really tell us much. Let's go back to individual. That doesn't really. None of this is telling us much. Special teams. Kick return average 23.9. I guess that's not bad. I don't want to make a lot of dramatic changes. We are going to change quarterbacks because what the hell? We're 3-5. I mean, we do have a chance at a playoff run here, which is kind of a dumb. So you think, well, okay, if we didn't have a chance at a playoff run, we could take more chances. But if we do, we could make a change and get something good out of it. So, multiple ways to look at this. Let's finish up by taking one more look at our strategy, and then I think in the next, we're at the halfway point. I think the next video, what we'll do is we'll do kind of a sim fest. We'll just kind of go through another 4 weeks. Maybe even 5 weeks, so we can get to the playoff stretch of the season, and I think that's the best place to go from there. So we're going to zoom through about 4 games next time, maybe more. We'll see. But we're going to finish up with our strategies. Let's take a look at our playbook here, and I don't know what else to call it. Mega offense. Let's see, and maybe we can go up on these a little bit. We have some pretty poor pass plays here, but you know what? We're making a quarterback change, so I don't know if I really want to panic on these things. We've got 2 tight end clear out is doing much better. Let's bring this up to 5. 2 tight end clutter, bring that down to 2. We slowly fine tune this as we go. Bubble screen looks good, and I think we're going to start going above 5. We may max this out at like 6 or 7 because we're starting to get a good idea of what works and what doesn't. And, we're getting to the point where we can start crossing some of these things off. The ones that obviously don't work. We need to trim out some pass plays. There's no doubt about that. Tight end clutter, 3.63 yards. That's going to be no good. Stretch right bubble. I don't know. I don't like these RPOs too much. I'll be honest. Shotgun wide receiver post, 1.67 yards average. Well, I mean, it means we've run it 3 times. Or a total of 5 yards. Probably it's been complete 1 out of 3 for 5 yards. So I don't know if we want to judge based on that, but I mean, now let's take this one out. Let's take this one out. And we can promote some. Oh, we have 24 passes, so we actually can. We can up this one. RB post. We're going to take that out. 2.75. What is the cutoff for pass plays? I'd like to say about 6 yards. It depends on whether it's a long pass or a short pass, but I find 6 yards would be kind of a sweet spot with that. Let's up this one a little bit. Go up to 3. Pro set skinny post. Yeah, let's promote these guys a little bit. Let's promote this guy a little bit. Maybe we're not calling the right plays either, but I mean, I'll tell you, I think we need to at least try a change of quarterback. Now we're back. Okay, let's go to the runs. Oh, this off tackle right is going to be our bread and butter. I'm going to put that all the way up to 8, I think. screw it. I said 7, but yeah, we gotta put this up. I mean, we gotta start, solidifying our playbook here, seeing what works, and I'm seeing what works, and I'm seeing what doesn't work, and we may want to add stuff too. I'm not above doing that, but let's get our core group first. Slam dive, I think we'll leave that one in. That doesn't look like it's meant to be a big gainer anyway. And I think we're also going to separate out into a run-based book and a pass-based, like a long yardage book too. I think we'll probably do that as well. Okay, I think this is enough tweaking for now. It's not the most thorough job, but again, I think I mentioned this before. I'm not going to go through things as detailed and as painstakingly as I would if this were, a competitive sim league. I think that's pretty much a good place to leave things off. So we're going to save our progress here, and we next time we're going to take some of this. I wonder. One more thing. Let's look at our game planning a little bit. Attitude balanced. I think we want to be a little bit. I think we want to focus run here. Tempo normal, passing preference. Jeez, let's take a look at that too. Actually, you know what? We're changing quarterback, so I don't know if I want to change that right now. The rest of this looks pretty good. I don't think we're going to change any of this. Running focus. Oh, we want to change that. I don't know why we put inside here. That's kind of strange. Maybe that was one of our coordinators things. But look, we're running well to the outside, so yeah. Defensively, I think we want to get. I don't know why we want to get a little more balanced. I don't know if we're going to go aggressive just yet. The rest of these things, I think the rest of these things are good. Like I said, you don't want to change too much at once either, because you want to get an idea, of I make a change that works. Well, what was it that worked? Our next opponent is the Falcons. They're 3-5. Hey, we got a chance at a playoff, even at 3-5. So heck, you never know. All right, that's it for now. We'll send a few more games next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave your comments, questions, criticisms. Just keep it nice, folks. All right, I'll see you in the next sim. Until then, Skol Vikings.